live tonight in Memphis, Tennessee at the FedEx Forum with Monday Night Raw. The Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, his wife Maurice, and The Miztourage in the ring, ready to kick us off. Hi again, everybody. Michael Cole, Corey Graves. Booker T is not with us tonight. Booker is back in Houston with his family as they ride out the remains of Hurricane Harvey. But we are in Memphis tonight. That means we are being joined with a very special guest. Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler. Welcome, King. I wish it was under better circumstances, but I'm glad you're aboard.
Well, you're right about that. And we want to send out our best wishes and our prayers to Booker T, his family, and everyone in Texas and Louisiana that's been affected by this horrible hurricane.
A little bit later on tonight, we are going to tell you how you can help.
And what a big night we have in store after being left lame by Braun Strowman last week on Raw. The Universal Champion, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, is back.
And tonight, the Goddess looks to regain the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss takes on the Boss Sasha Banks live tonight on Monday Night Raw.
And a dream match, WrestleMania worthy. Two heroes colliding at No Mercy. Roman Reigns and John Cena will be in the ring to make the match official tonight.
Respect. What?
He didn't even get one word out of his mouth.
Listen, I respect Kurt Angle, but why would you cut the Intercontinental Champion off like that?
Well, he is Kurt Angle.
Former gold medalist, former WWE champion, and the current Raw general manager.
Thank you. Miz, I think I know what you're going to say. Your perception of the status of the Intercontinental Championship has been diminished. I understand there was no title defense at SummerSlam, but there will be at No Mercy. And your opponent will be...
Before I was so rudely interrupted, I was gonna say that respect is defined in the Webster's Dictionary as a feeling of admiring someone or something that is good, that is valuable, that is important. And the reason I say that definition of respect is because you, sir, Mr. Angle, Mr. General Manager, do not understand what respect means. Understand that it is a disrespect to me when you come out here and interrupt what I'm about to say. It is a disrespect to the Intercontinental Championship when you do not give it the showcase it deserves. You wouldn't do it to the Universal Champion, and you most certainly would not do it to me, Sir Mr. Angle.
Well, Miz, but I'm here to give the title the showcase it does deserve. Because before No Mercy, you're going to have a championship match next week on Raw against the winner of any of these men that come out next, including your Miztourage friends. Because tonight, right now, we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned, over-the-top battle royal. Oh, it's true! It's damn true!
Wow. Battle Royal right now?
And look who's in it.
Miz wants competition. Boy, is he about to get it.
Hey, look at the Big Show.
And apparently the winner of this Battle Royal will take on The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship next week on Monday Night Raw. Could it be the world's largest athlete?
My money's on the Big Show.
Look, he's all clean shaven. He looks fresh. And Young has almost got like a baby face. Oh boy, look at this!
Team Extreme!
know what an opportunity to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship would mean to both Matt and Jeff.
But if it comes down to Matt and Jeff as the last two men in the ring.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel hanging out there as well. You have to believe that perhaps the Miz Taraj may be in this Battle Royal as well.
Well, they're included in the Battle Royal, but Cole, how dare you start driving the wedge between the Miz Taraj? They're here to protect the A-lister.
Finn Balor. And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by Burger King. Celebrate the authentic flavor of the flame-grilled Whopper sandwich. And speaking of a Whopper, we have a Whopper of a Battle Royal to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight. There is General Manager Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan. The final of 15 men to enter the ring tonight. The winner to face The Miz next week for the Intercontinental Championship. And we are joined by the Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler on commentary tonight. King, what a way to kick off the show.
Oh, you're not kidding. I am so excited. I love a good Battle Royal. This is going to be awesome.
Look at the level of competition in the ring right now. You've got the Big Show.
You got Curtis Hawkins.
Whoa.
Look out. Over the top rope. Both feet hit the floor. You're eliminated. That's an example of what will happen.
Wait a minute. I had money on Curtis Hawkins.
And
no. Oh, look at the Big Show.
Yeah, the locker room has now turned their attention to the world's largest athlete.
When you're the world's largest athlete in a Battle Royal situation, you might as well have a big target on your back.
And Big Show says, come and get it!
Bring it on!
And now everybody's going after Big Show. Great strategy here if you can eliminate him. Whoa! Oh, and Big Show cleaning house. Oh, Big Show with a clothesline takes down Anderson and then Gallows. And now Kalisto runs right into the head. Oh!
You don't want to be one-on-one against the Big Show.
Big Show just chopped Kalisto in the soul.
And Apollo Crews as well.
I love the Big Show's new look.
And Kalisto eliminated. Miz Taraj, Bo and Curtis working together.
Big Show is just mowing down the competition.
For me, guys, it'd be interesting if either Bo Dallas or Curtis Axel won this Battle Royal and had to face The Miz next week.
I'm sure it would be interesting for you, Cole, because you hate when people have friends.
And look at Gallows almost eliminating Jeff Hardy there. Oh, and Big Show again going to work on Carl Anderson.
Finn Balor has Elias in the corner going to work.
And they've had a rivalry as well.
Yeah, you don't want to be one-on-one with Big Show. I'll tell you another thing about Big Show. If he ever asks you to pull his finger, don't do it.
Oh. And now Matt and Jeff Hardy turn their attention to Elias Sampson.
Look at Goldust over there.
And Sampson in the corner and Big Show. Now that's music to Big Show's ears. Where did Elias play guitar?
Yeah, we got it, Cole. I figured if I didn't acknowledge it, it would go away.
Big Show playing drums on Elias's chest. And Miz, the Intercontinental Champion, looking on. He'll face one of these men next week. Live on Monday Night Raw.
No.
Not sure Anderson wants to be up there on the shoulders of the 7-footer because it's a long way down.
Oh, my goodness. That boot was right to the face of the Big Show.
Now Anderson and Gallows trying to work together to eliminate the Big Show.
Great teamwork.
Oh, boy. That's a lot of leg to lift.
Big Show trying to hang on. Meanwhile, over the corner, it's
Balor's going to join the party.
And now Big Show, and he, just eliminated. Balor and Anderson and Gallows, of course, we know about their history from Japan. And
Too sweet, Nicole.
working together here in the elimination of Big Show. Now Matt Hardy with Jason Jordan in trouble on the apron.
It's got to get him up and over the top rope.
And Elias Sampson just blasting Finn.
We almost had ourselves a beautiful moment, and Elias messes it up again for everybody.
Apollo Crews from Titus Worldwide over the top rope, hanging out of the bottom rope to stave off elimination.
Right hand there from Goldust.
Look at the power of Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan trying to send Jeff Hardy over the top rope. Jeff is hanging on. Look at Jeff Hardy falling back into the rings.
Miz, like you said, he's got to be a little worried, a little concerned. You think there's anybody in there Miz would relish facing for his title?
Miz is a fighting champion, King.
There's Elias, Finn Balor. Remember what Elias did to Finn with his A couple of months ago. Finn Balor still making him pay, and now it's Matt Hardy going after Carl Anderson and his brother Jeff.
R-Truth.
And R-Truth eliminated. And the Miz Taraj, pretty good accounting of him.
Yeah, they're working together
so far. And now it's Elias, almost eliminated, but hanging on. The ring beginning to thin out.
For a superstar like Apollo Crews or even Elias, an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship next week could be a complete career change.
Or Jason Jordan as well as he lands on the apron, and Goldust continues to hammer away. Now Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy hanging on again. Big Luke Gallows looking to eliminate one half of the Hardy Boys.
He's shoving his face, trying to get him, the rest of him over that top rope, but Jeff's hanging on.
And now it's Finn Balor. The Miz Taraj. What an elimination this would be for Axel and Dallas. If they can eliminate Finn Balor here, and now Elias trying to help out.
Oh, look at Finn.
Let Finn just survive it. And Matt Hardy looking to suplex Carl Anderson.
Anderson reverses.
Whoa.
And now looking to eliminate Matt Hardy. Meanwhile,
very precarious situation for Matt Hardy.
I'll say this for the Miz Taraj. They've worked together as a team here, but Matt and Jeff somehow have not.
Guys, it's pick'em time now. Corey first. Who do you think's going to win out of the remainder of these men?
Listen, I mean, Big Show's out, so I mean, there went my pick. So, given the current field, I got to go with Finn Balor or Jason Jordan or Curtis Axel, maybe.
King, who do you pick?
Oh man, that is tough. Jason Jordan. I'm going to go with Jason Jordan. Even though he's down right now, he's not out.
Be a big victory for that young man. If he can pull it off here tonight. And the Hardys continue to double team Anderson. And the Miz Taraj focusing on Jason Jordan. And Elias and Finn Balor doing battle again. And that's Balor who is in trouble on the top rope. But Goldust goes right after Elias.
Jordan's in a little trouble right now at the hands of the Miz Taraj, but able to fight out.
Jason, hang on.
Goldust planting Elias. Now he's got to get him over the top rope somehow. Goldust is celebrating in a neck breaker by Anderson.
Oh, you need eyes in your back of your head into one of these battle royals.
Anderson hangs on. Gallows. There goes Goldust eliminated.
Perfect teamwork.
Were those teeth flying?
Who's going to face Miz for the Intercontinental Championship? The Battle Royal continues. We are back live on Monday Night Raw. Battle Royal action. Winner will face The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship next week on Monday Night Raw. Let's show you what happens during the commercial break.
Apollo Crews looking to go a little high-risk offense, which doesn't usually work out in these Battle Royal situations.
And then King, right before the commercial break, the heavy favorite was eliminated.
Yeah, the Big Show. It took 3 men to do it, but they eliminated the Big Show.
After watching the Fast and Furious action during the commercial break, I've got to say I'm adjusting my pick to Anderson.
Anderson? Really?
Or Gallows.
Okay, well, that's 5 people you picked so
That's
far.
hedging your bet.
Miz looking on to Both members of Miz's Miztourage, Gallus and Axel, still in this match.
Great double team suplex by Matt and Jeff Hardy, taking down Big Luke Gallows.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's some teams in this Battle Royal remaining. Anderson and Gallows, the Hardys, the Miztourage.
I got to think that the Miz would actually like it if one of the members of the Miztourage won.
You think? And look at this, went for the twist of fate. Gallows able to block, big right hand, catches Matt Hardy. Jason Jordan propped up on the top rope over there. Gallows eliminated. And now Anderson turns his attention. Oh, no! Matt lands on the apron, still in the match. Remember, both feet have to hit the floor. Anderson thought that he had eliminated Matt Hardy.
Celebrating a little bit too early.
And Matt looking to take advantage here.
This is a dangerous situation for both superstars. Both men at risk of being eliminated.
Yeah, because both men have gone over the top rope. Now fighting on the apron.
They're just throwing bombs out there. They got to be concentrating on getting back in the ring. Look out!
Oh, what's Matt going to do on the apron? Looking for the twist of fate. Anderson able to counter. Oh my God, off the post, he hit hard.
Hey, look out! Look out!
And now Gallows trying to grab Hardy and rip him off the apron, and he does. And Matt Hardy's feet hit the floor. And now the double team by Anderson and Gallows.
It's perfectly legal.
Yeah, there are no disqualifications in a battle royal. And now Miz getting to the midst of things.
What in the world is Miz doing?
Well, he's helping out the Miztourage. It looked like Bo Dallas was going to be eliminated, and Miz made sure his buddy stayed in the match.
Everything that Miz just did was perfectly legal.
Jason Jordan now, whoa, nice kick there from Jason Jordan.
Yeah, Jason's had his run-ins with the Miztourage since he came to Monday Night Raw.
Just think how proud Jason could make his dad if he wins this Battle Royal that Kurt Angle put together tonight.
Let's take a look at this again. Matt Hardy looking for a twist of fate, but instead sends Anderson spine first. But then Gallows with retribution on his team's behalf, eliminating Matt Hardy. Perfectly legal, even if it might be a little questionable.
And then the beatdown continued on the floor there for a few minutes.
And let's show you how the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, ensured that his guys, Bo Dallas, would stay in this
I
match.
want to see this again. Look at Miz. Blasting Finn Balor, blasting Jeff Hardy, pushing half of his Miztourage back in.
So now you have the Miztourage, Dallas and Axel still in this match, along with Finn Balor, Elias, Jeff Hardy, and Jason Jordan. And now Finn on the apron. That's a risky move to go over the rope out to the apron.
Not kidding, but he's back in.
Balor starting to pick up the momentum.
And Finn Balor had to be one of the favorites heading into this Battle Royal tonight.
Yeah, that's my pick. Corey, who was your pick? Aren't all your picks eliminated?
I don't know what you're talking about, King. I think you misremembered.
And Finn,
Well, I've been guilty of that before.
look at Elias blasting Finn with a forearm. Elias catches him right in the mouth, and Finn Balor with a kick. Elias
there he goes.
rope lands on the apron, both feet having to hit the floor, however.
Nope, he's hanging on.
Elias still in this match.
Whoa.
Right to the face of Bo. Sling blade to Jason Jordan.
Yep, Finn Balor, definitely my pick.
Well, this be an interesting match right here, Corey.
We know how much respect Finn Balor has for the Hardys. But right now, it's about an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship.
Every man for himself in this Battle Royal. It's Jeff Hardy. Double drop kick to the face by Jeff. And Jeff is all fired up.
Yes, he is.
With a twist of fate, Finn able to counter. Sling blade. Oh my God, caught him high. Now Finn driving Bo into the corner.
Finn Balor and Jeff Hardy, the only two men on their feet. Balor looking to finish.
Oh my God.
Oh man. See that whiplash.
Wyatt eliminates Balor. He's not even in the match.
It's perfectly legal.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, remember, there are no disqualifications in a Battle Royal.
Where is he?
Finn Balor's been eliminated. Bray Wyatt is nowhere to be found.
I don't know if Finn even knows what happened.
And the match continues.
As far as Finn was concerned, he was the only man standing in the ring, and out of nowhere comes Bray Wyatt and changes everything.
And Jeff Hardy in trouble with Elias, and now Jason Jordan going to work on the Miz Taraj. Jeff hanging on. Jordan with a belly-to-belly to Elias.
Even though that Bray Wyatt interference was legal, I don't know if it's fair. Finn Balor just lost a golden opportunity.
The power of Jason Jordan. And now the Miz Taraj with a double team. 5 men remain.
Come on, Jason.
Come on, Jason. The Miz for the Intercontinental title.
No, hang on, Jason. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow. Jordan lands on his feet. Jeff Hardy almost rolled into harm's way, but Jason Jordan, he eliminates both members of the Miz Taraj.
Jordan's all fired up.
Miz can't believe it. It's now Jordan, Elias, and Jeff Hardy. And now Elias eliminated.
Oh, no.
And Jason eliminated. And Jeff Hardy wins the Battle Royal.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
What an amazing final 10 seconds of this match, Corey.
Absolutely. You talk about defying the odds. Jeff Hardy, with this career resurgence, could find himself as the Intercontinental Champion in just 7 days.
Well, the Miz Taraj was working like a well-oiled machine that Miz forgot to oil because they went out in a hurry. And then, as you said, that last 10 seconds, everything broke down.
Well, Miz cannot be happy. He's going to face a 4-time Intercontinental Champion next week in Omaha, live on Monday Night Raw. What a battle royal. What a performance by Jason Jordan. You can't take anything away from that young man, but in the end, Jeff Hardy standing tall.
It was situational awareness. Jeff Hardy had his wits about him a little more than Jordan at the moment. Amidst all the chaos, Jeff Hardy is your winner.
And let's take it back to Finn Balor. He was on a roll in this matchup when from out of nowhere, Bray Wyatt would appear. Remember, he's had this long-standing rivalry with Finn Balor. There are no disqualifications in a battle royal, so Finn was eliminated here, Corey.
Bray Wyatt, like an apparition out of nowhere. I'm not even sure we really even saw him. It was that weird. But if it eliminated Finn, look at the shock in the eyes of Finn Balor.
Yeah, the lights went out in more ways than one for Finn Balor.
And watch this, King. Jordan eliminating both members of the Miz Taraj.
I loved it. The straps came down.
Both members of the Miz Taraj.
I loved it. The straps came down. Something good was about to happen, but instead,
Elias tried to ruin the party.
Yeah.
Jason Jordan had none of it.
No.
But Jeff Hardy, with the final elimination and the look on the face of the champion, says it all. Get ready, Miz. 7 days. You and Jeff Hardy.
Hey, listen, Miz is the one who claims he's been disrespected. Miz is the one who says the Intercontinental Championship has not been allowed to be properly defended, that it wasn't defended at SummerSlam. So now he's going to get, guys, what he asked for. Next week on Raw, King, Miz is going to face Jeff Hardy with the Intercontinental title up for grabs.
Miz, you wanted it, you got it. You got a plate full next week.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe we're 4 weeks away from No Mercy on the WWE Network?
Speaking of No Mercy, there's a real possibility that Jeff Hardy could be the one defending the Intercontinental title at No Mercy.
And we know that Brock Lesnar is going to defend the Universal Championship against Braun Strowman at No Mercy. Let's go back to Monday Night Raw last week, where Brock Lesnar's advocate, Paul Heyman, was in the ring doing what he does best, crowing about his client.
I told you there was a vast conspiracy.
Period. And I get it, Sasha's a 4-time Raw Women's Champion. But you know what? Let me ask you something, Charlie. How great of a champ is Sasha really? Because every time she wins a title, she immediately loses it in her first title defense. Let me make it more simple for you. Sasha has never, ever successfully defended the Raw Women's Championship. And tonight, history is going to repeat itself. I'm going to regain the title and, more importantly, humiliate Sasha Banks. I said it last week and I'll say it again. I'm going to expose the legit boss for what she really is. A legit loser. And you know what, Charlie? There's a certain anticipation in the air tonight. I can feel it. The WWE Universe is ready to celebrate and worship their goddess once again. So you know what? Sasha, I hope she had fun playing champion this week, because tonight, the goddess of WWE reclaims her throne.
Alexa and Sasha for the Raw Women's title later on tonight.
Alexa fell in love with herself at an early age and has remained faithful ever since.
Well, she can join this gentleman.
Oh, trust me, nobody on the planet Earth has ever loved Enzo Amore. Not even his parents.
I like him.
You're not around here that much, are you, King?
Well, he is nuttier than Squirrel Poop, but that's okay. I still like the guy. Look at him. Watch him.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing?
Come on, Corey, you gotta love this guy.
Don't tell me what I have to do, King.
How you doing?
Uh-oh. Now listen, people, before we go any further, and we're going places, but before we go any further, allow me to remind you what happened to a certain 7-foot giant who got what he deserved for picking on me.
This was last week on Monday Night Raw, street fight between Enzo and Big Cass. Turning moment of the match here.
Oh, watch this.
Oh, man. And Cass right there would tear his ACL. Required knee surgery last week, and he's going to be out a number of months.
That's that left leg right there.
Oh,
man. That was hard to watch.
Now, clearly I have proven that I can compete with lumbering 7-foot giants. And as announced last Tuesday, I can compete on 205 Live. The high-flying, fast-paced, cruiserweight action, people. Now, I could do two things at once, all right? I could kill 2 birds with 1 rolling stone. Ain't doing, all right? I could watch Floyd Mayweather knock out Conor McGregor, and I can win money. How you doing?
Well, a technical knockout.
Hey, all right. I could dance too, people. I could dance, all right? I could dance. Not only can I dance, and I ain't no Michael Buffer, but I can announce my opponent at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Noam Dar.
Wait, that was a real introduction?
I think the Scottish Supernova deserves much better. Enzo with an absolutely classless introduction for one of the youngest.
All right, people, all right. There's one guy with 2 last names, but only 1 word to describe you, and I am gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-S-T.
it's Enzo Amore's Cruiserweight Division debut versus Noam Dar live. Next, this is going to be good. WWE No Mercy is presented by Mountain Dew and Little Caesars. Making a 3-count combo today by adding a Mountain Dew and a crazy combo to any pizza. Do the do. Meanwhile, tonight on Monday Night Raw, left-hand side of your screen, that is an Enzo Amore making his Cruiserweight Division debut tonight against Noam Dar. That's right, Enzo Amore now part of hashtag 205 Live every Tuesday night. The most exciting hour on television on the WWE Network.
As much as it pains me to give credit to Enzo for anything, he's taken this opportunity very seriously. Weighed in officially today. I saw him running around backstage in a sauna suit. It was kind of ridiculous, but he needed to make sure he stayed under the 205-pound weight limit.
It was actually all over social media. General Manager Kurt Angle from Monday Night Raw was there, as you mentioned. Enzo Amore did make weight for this matchup, and the key, though, is for Enzo to stay focused, King, against Noam Dar.
Yeah, we'll be the first to admit Enzo's a little bit of a hothead. You can't be successful if you're a hothead in 205.
You've got some of the world's greatest mat technicians, high flyers. If you're not focused, laser focused every night, you're not going to succeed in the Cruiserweight division.
And it was last week on 205 Live that Enzo Amore told the world he was joining the Cruiserweight division when he marched out to the ring and he confronted the champion, Neville Corey.
Enzo
Watch
knows.
this, watch this. Woo.
Wow. Yeah, man, I've never seen that out of Enzo. Oh, wow, Noam with a right hand that would have made Mayweather blush.
I guess Enzo just said, how you doing? And he got told.
Yeah, some of the greatest athletes in the world. 205 and under, and Noam Dar, one of them.
Enzo's going to have some damage to his own knee there.
Soccer-style kick from Dar, and there is the king of the cruiserweights, the cruiserweight champion, Neville, looking on. I know firsthand, Neville does not take well to being disrespected, which is what he feels Enzo did last week.
And Corey, look at Noam Dar picking apart the
watch the
left
hair.
arm and shoulder, and now working on the hair of Enzo Amore.
This.
Listen, Noam could scalp Enzo, it would be an upgrade.
Cover kick out by Amore at one.
Wait a minute, you're not going to talk about hair, are you? And especially, what about the king of the cruiserweights? Did you see Neville's hair? You might think about changing oil in that hair.
Oh. Strong left from Noam Dar has Enzo rocked.
We understand that we're going to hear from our cruiserweight champion.
Here we go.
After this matchup between Enzo and Dar, as Enzo hammers away on the midsection of Noam Dar. And again, using the right hand, so the referee looking to back him off. He could get disqualified.
You're absolutely right. Enzo needs to be careful not to let his emotions get too much.
And they did a little bit there, and Dar took advantage.
Noam Dar, 24 years old, wise beyond his years, incredibly successful in the cruiserweight division. Would love to spoil Enzo's arrival.
Yeah, he's a high flyer, but also he can pick apart the body as he's doing here. He's been working on the left arm of Enzo Amore since the start of this matchup.
Enzo.
Right to work on Dar. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Yes! He got it just like that. Enzo Amore wins.
Here's your winner, Enzo Amore.
What do you think, Corey, about his debut?
I think, unfortunately for myself, I have to see Enzo an extra day every week on Tuesday nights on the WWE Network. That said, it pains me. I will give him credit. That was impressive to knock off Dar.
Yes, it was. Way to go, Enzo. How you doing?
A big win for Enzo Amore. First matchup in the cruiserweight division, and there is our cruiserweight champion, Neville. It's going to be interesting to find out what the cruiserweight champ, the king of the cruiserweights, Neville, feels about Enzo Amore. Let's get back to Charlie.
Come on, I love this guy.
Excuse me, Neville. What's your reaction to Enzo?
Enzo Amore, the charismatic dynamo. Well, if that weasel is supposed to be competition for me, well, I'm gonna be cruiserweight champion forever and ever and ever. How you doing?
Very confident champ.
You're absolutely right. When you're talking about confident champs,
To be back in the saddle again right here with you guys tonight, Michael.
Of course, Booker T back in Houston, riding out the storm with his family. More on that in a little bit as the beast, Brock Lesnar, is live on Raw.
This is what I've been waiting to see. Whoa! And there he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Paul Heyman and the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
And it's going to happen in 4 weeks in Los Angeles. The No Mercy pay-per-view event live on the WWE Network. Can you guys believe Brock defends against Braun Strowman?
Oh, my goodness.
talking about a super-sized, super heavyweight title fight. This thing has got historic written all over it.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar! Now, for those of you who thought we'd come out here tonight and sing the blues here in Memphis, especially about Braun Strowman, I hereby grant you immunity for the misassessment of our character. We're not here to sing the blues about Braun Strowman. We're here to sing the praises of Braun Strowman. Let me be perfectly clear. Braun Strowman is the most worthy contender for Brock Lesnar's Universal title in all of WWE. At SummerSlam, a historic night for Brock Lesnar, a historic night for Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman scooped Brock Lesnar up onto his shoulder and power slammed Brock Lesnar through an announce table. And then Braun Strowman, without the help of the other two top contenders in the very same match where three contenders challenged one beast for that Universal Championship. Oh, and by the way, the Beast successfully defended the title. Braun Strowman scooped Brock Lesnar up on his shoulders and power slammed him through yet another ringside announce table. What does Corey Graves say? Braun Strowman monster handled Brock Lesnar. Hey, I don't know why you boo it. I'd applaud it. It was a historic night. And Braun Strowman asserted himself, just like Braun Strowman asserted himself the very next night. 1 week ago, right here on Monday Night Raw, Braun Strowman came down to this ring and got up in the face of the Conqueror. Now, I can recap everything for you, or you can watch the footage that I've had provided for you. But just for the record, for those of you kids at home saying, hey, are monsters for real? Take it from your humble advocate. I don't believe in monsters, but I believe Braun Strowman is one. Watch this. Watch this, bro. Reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar!
You know, many people have claimed that Brock Lesnar survived with the Universal Championship at SummerSlam the next night after being manhandled or monster-handled, Corey, by Braun Strowman. Strowman came down and he did it again.
Strowman marched straight toward the ring, showing no fear of the Beast incarnate, and dominated once again.
King, have you ever seen this done to Brock Lesnar?
Not at all. I never would have thought it in my lifetime would I see this. But Braun Strowman is not one of those imaginary monsters that you think is under your bed in the dark. Braun Strowman is for real. Look at him. He proved it to the world.
And that is what the monster did to the Beast, and that's what the monster wants.
First of all, you raise that title when you're monster enough to take that title from Brock Lesnar. Let's just put all of our cards on the table. Sunday, September 24th, 2017, Los Angeles, California, the Staples Center. It's a pay-per-view they are calling No Mercy. Braun Strowman gets his opportunity to challenge Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. All this from last week, unnecessary. What did you think? Brock Lesnar was going to duck you? Brock Lesnar ducks no man. Brock Lesnar ducks no monster. Now you have to go home thinking to yourself, not, is Brock Lesnar ducking me, because he's not. Now you have to ask yourself, is Brock Lesnar going to hunt me down, because he is? Braun Strowman, this is where my client stands. Take this declarative statement to heart. Brock Lesnar wants you. What he's trying to say is, Suplex City, bitch.
The Beast.
Ow.
Oh, Brock Lesnar realizing that this is his toughest test as Universal Champion.
I didn't see any fear in the eyes of the Beast just now. Braun Strowman better be ready for the fight of his life.
Well, still to come tonight live on Monday Night Raw. 8 nights ago at SummerSlam, Alexa Bliss lost her Raw Women's Championship. Tonight, it's the rematch. The Boss, Sasha Banks, defends against Alexa Bliss live tonight on Raw.
And at No Mercy, two icons will collide. John Cena and Roman Reigns will do battle. Tonight, we make the No Mercy match official live.
And it's one of the most unlikeliest of reunions. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose together yet again, and they are the brand new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
But tonight, it's not about tag team action. Tonight, the Architect, Seth Rollins, in singles competition.
Oh, here's a little show of unity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Dean Ambrose from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 217 pounds. He is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins.
And you're right, Corey Rollins is set to take on Cesaro in one-on-one action, but Ambrose coming out here to show support for his teammate and his tag team partner.
I've got to admit, it feels good seeing Ambrose and Rollins stand side by side once again. It looks even better with the Raw.
His opponent, accompanied to the ring by Sheamus from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing 232 pounds, Cesaro.
And Cesaro will have his teammate, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, with him at ringside tonight. Cesaro and Rollins one-on-one live on Monday Night Raw.
That was like looking at that eclipse there for a second. Hurt my eyes.
Former tag team champions, of course, losing to Rollins and Ambrose back at SummerSlam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very special welcome to those of you joining us tonight in Africa on SuperSport World of Champions. We hope you're enjoying the live action of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, SuperSport covers over 50 territories in Africa, including Zimbabwe, Kenya, Nigeria, and South Africa, just to name a few.
That's right, and WWE is thrilled to be bringing you live each and every week, Raw and SmackDown Live, right here on SuperSport.
Well, settle back and watch this great matchup. It's Rollins and Cesaro one-on-one. And Ambrose, the lunatic fringe, the goofy one, as many people would say, poking fun at both Cesaro and Sheamus, calling them losers after they lost the tag team titles 8 nights ago at SummerSlam. And Corey, I know you've had the opportunity to talk to both Sheamus and Cesaro. That loss not sitting well with them.
Oh, these two have been just about inconsolable. Sheamus and Cesaro took such pride in wearing the Raw Tag Team titles. They feel as though they were less than adequately prepared for Rollins and Ambrose.
And Corey, speaking of wearing, I know you know the answer to everything. You know where Hidden Valley Ranch is. Why is Cesaro now wearing that dress or kilt or whatever
It's
it
a
is?
kilt, King, and it's a show of solidarity to Sheamus. They wear matching kilts as a team. Everything they do is as a team. That's why they are the Bar.
Why don't he grow some goofy-looking hair like Sheamus?
Sheamus trying to
Whoa!
Wow!
Oh.
cheer Cesaro on, but it's been all Rollins in the early going.
Incredible leg strength displayed by Rollins, launching the Swiss Cyborg to the outside.
Well, Sheamus is trying to put a positive spin on the loss at SummerSlam on Twitter, saying that, hey, three-time champs sounds a lot better.
And that'll cost you a visit to the chiropractor.
Rollins hung up on the top rope, and here comes Cesaro.
Sharp knife-edge chops from Rollins.
And Seth Rollins, knee right to the midsection. Rollins snapmare takedown. Former champion, with a running knee. Former WWE champion, that is. Standing moonsault. Here's the cover. Is enough kick out.
And I think that Cesaro is taken aback by this offensive flurry here from Seth.
I think once again, Cesaro may have underestimated his opponent, which is a rare thing to witness. Both Rollins and Cesaro know each other so incredibly well. Rollins is losing his mind in the corner. Better be careful not to get disqualified. But if you follow on social media...
Whoa, no! Oh, and Rollins dunked into the top turnbuckle.
Rollins and Cesaro trained together. And for a long period of their careers, they trained together, they traveled together very frequently. Both superstars very familiar with one another.
Yeah, always been healthy competition among the two, really taken to another level now with the tag team situation.
Well, watch out here.
This is why it pays to have your tag team partner ringside with you. Uh-oh.
Well, Ambrose not afraid to throw down. Cesaro catches a shot to the midsection by Rollins. And now Sheamus going to think better of it and retreat.
Remember, what Sheamus is doing right now is providing Cesaro the opportunity to get his wits about him, replan his game.
And Rollins back into the ring, and the action continues. Speaking of social media, a lot of trash talking going on, Corey, between the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, and Ambrose and Rollins over the past week. Ooh.
That's a match that couldn't happen soon enough for me.
And here's Rollins, caught by Cesaro, tilt-the-whirl, backbreaker. And just like that, the Swiss Cyborg is taken over live on Raw. Live on Monday Night Raw, one-on-one action. Seth Rollins on your right, one half of the Tag Team Champions versus Cesaro. Cesaro's teammate Sheamus at ringside. Rollins' teammate Dean Ambrose is at ringside.
Rollins able to create a little bit of separation, but
oh my! And Cesaro, and there's the power of what I believe, pound for pound, is the strongest man in WWE today. And Cesaro with a big leg drop, isn't enough to put Rollins away. Almost had him.
Man, you see the incredible height Cesaro hit with the leg drop, and now
there's the power again.
This guy is
just a gut-wrench suplex by Cesaro.
Look at this.
And he has yet to let go of Seth Rollins, and he continues to take it to Rollins. Cover again by Cesaro. Hooks the leg, and again, Seth Rollins survives.
Seth Rollins started this match out like a house of fire, but man, Cesaro he's put an end to that offense of Seth Rollins.
And Cesaro looking back at Sheamus. Those two men very upset. They lost the tag team titles at SummerSlam 8 nights ago to Ambrose and Rollins. No one would ever believe that Ambrose and Rollins were ever going to be friends or teammates again, yet they went on to win the tag titles. What a clothesline, a collision.
We also know that Sheamus and Cesaro do hold their obligatory rematch clause to cash in at any moment.
Yes, they do, as Cesaro takes it again to Rollins with a number of those straight arms. And here we go, cover again, and a kick out by Rollins. Cesaro cannot believe Rollins was able to kick out of those powerful clotheslines.
Dean Ambrose over there with some words of encouragement for his partner, but I'm telling you, Cesaro's in command.
Yeah, Ambrose looks like he's beside himself on the outside.
He always looks that way.
True.
He just wanders around.
Oh! Elbow by Rollins stops Cesaro in his tracks. And Seth trying to fight back in this match.
Right hands from the Kingslayer.
And Cesaro slamming Rollins.
Just game-changing power possessed by Cesaro.
What's he got in mind here?
Heading up to the top rope.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Measuring Rollins, Cesaro, cross body.
Roll through.
Rollins, he rolled through, he may have it here, and a 2 count almost stole the matchup from Cesaro. Rollins with an enziguri.
Cesaro down to one knee. Looks like he might have his bell rung a little bit. Can Rollins capitalize on this opportunity?
Here Ambrose at ringside trying to will his partner on. Rollins trying to climb back into this matchup. And the Kingslayer with a few right hands.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Cesaro misses wildly. Sling blade by Seth.
I think that enziguri took a lot out of Cesaro. He hasn't been exactly the same since.
And Seth Rollins' eyes look a little clear now.
Rollins building momentum out of the corner.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this could be bad for Cesaro. And I think Sheamus realizes that.
Uh-oh. Cesaro, though, placing Rollins up on the top rope, and Seth Rollins with a blockbuster.
Man, Rollins is firing on all cylinders right now. Cesaro's in a lot of trouble.
And now it's Seth who's going to climb high.
That was a big mistake by Cesaro.
No, oh, an uppercut by Cesaro.
That might have been a mistake by Seth going to the top.
When you're as strong as Cesaro, each one of those uppercuts can completely change the complexion of a match.
Yeah, this guy, you're right, he's so strong. I mean, he could just pick you up at any given time and throw you all the way across the ring.
Oh, no.
I think we're getting maybe going to get an example of that, King, right here.
Look at that. I mean, cat-like balance by Cesaro, but Rollins slips through. Powerbomb position.
Yeah, the boom to Cesaro. And now Rollins.
Hey, watch out.
Avoiding Sheamus. Ambrose runs into
That was all that Ambrose needed to see.
Oh, look out. Uppercut, though, by Cesaro. Flooring Rollins. Here's the cover. Stack it up, and just like that. Oh, man.
Here's your winner, Cesaro.
Rollins let himself be distracted by the melee on the outside. Cesaro made him pay.
I gotta admit, you're exactly right.
Cesaro capitalizing with a wicked uppercut.
And watch Seth here.
Sheamus stuck his nose in the match, and Ambrose tried to knock Sheamus's nose clean off his face.
Yeah, Seth was watching it, turned around right into that massive uppercut, and that was all she wrote.
And Cesaro and Sheamus celebrating.
Sheamus and Cesaro, like it or not, they believe it. They are the bar.
That's got to be a huge confidence builder. Sheamus doing here.
Oh my God, was that good or what? Oh my, that was beautiful. But I'm afraid to say, guys, the night isn't over yet, because before you two tuck your tails and run back to the locker room, Ambrose, it's me and you next.
What? We're gonna have ourselves a little impromptu match.
Well, yeah, Sheamus made the challenge, and I think Dean Ambrose is going to accept it.
Ambrose has never backed down from a fight in his entire life. I don't know why he'd start tonight.
Well, the official remains in the ring, and just looking at and yes, the official made it official.
Timekeeper got the cue from, obviously, General Manager Kurt Angle okayed the fight.
And Sheamus and Dean Ambrose going at it now. One-on-one matchup, and the Lunatic Fringe taking it to the Celtic Warrior. And now Sheamus looking to use his power against Ambrose. And talk about building momentum. If Sheamus and Cesaro could beat the tag champs tonight in these one-on-one matchups, that would do wonders.
Let me play devil's advocate. What if somehow Sheamus does not win? All that momentum is out the window.
We'll find out as this match continues on Raw.
Look out here, look out!
Dean Ambrose going up to the top rope, one-on-one matchup with Sheamus. Already tonight, Cesaro has defeated Seth Rollins in a one-on-one matchup. After that match, Sheamus made the challenge to take on Ambrose.
Sheamus wanted to throw some hands, join the party.
Remember, Rollins and Ambrose, the current tag team champions, took the gold from Sheamus and Cesaro last week at SummerSlam.
Ambrose isn't careful. This is not going to end well.
Oh, they're way up there now.
Sheamus looking for a superplex. Dean Ambrose trying to block.
Ambrose has a death grip on the top turnbuckle strut with his knees.
I don't blame him.
Now a headbutt will drop Sheamus off the top. And now Ambrose perched, ready to launch. Caught by Sheamus. Oh, the Irish curse backbreaker. Here's the cover. Isn't it up on Dean Ambrose? And a kick out at 2.
Sheamus you think he's beginning to doubt himself as to whether or not he should ask for this match?
I don't think Sheamus ever doubts himself, but I get your point.
I think the realization might be creeping into Sheamus's mind that Dean Ambrose is always ready for a fight, no matter when you ask for it.
Sheamus taking his time, now looking to continue to dissect Dean Ambrose.
Look at this, stretch muffler submission. This will tear your knee apart.
Is Ambrose going to tap?
Ambrose has got to be in an incredible amount of pain right now.
Oh,
look at
that. Great core strength by Ambrose.
So much for the muffler.
Back up to the shoulders of Sheamus, but drops him into a power bomb, and Sheamus stacking up Ambrose and a kick out at 2.
Life left in
And now
Ambrose.
looking for the cloverleaf.
Good grief.
Celtic Warrior's been absolutely relentless. Ambrose is in a lot of trouble.
Another submission move as Ambrose going to tap here.
This may do it.
Center of the ring.
Look at the way Ambrose's body is twisted and contorted.
Oh, man.
Ambrose trying to somehow make it to the bottom rope and force a break.
That's his only hope. That's his only hope.
Trying to crawl to the ropes as he gets there, and he does, and it's going to force Sheamus to break the cloverleaf.
Yeah, but a lot of damage was done. Ambrose was in the submission for a significant period of time.
And you can see the pain Ambrose is still in as Sheamus continues to tear apart Dean Ambrose.
Oh, boy. We know what's coming here.
And this is the Celtic Warriors game. Looking for the 10 beats of the veteran, but will not give the WWE fans what they were asking for.
He resents them.
Instead, looking for some white noise, but Ambrose fights out of it.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
DDT planting Sheamus.
Desperation maneuver by Ambrose, but does Dean have anything left in the tank?
And Rollins trying to rally his partner.
I'm wondering if that even bent the hair of Sheamus.
Tag champs can ill afford to lose 2 straight one-on-one matches here tonight.
Sheamus, he's wobbly. Oh!
Straight right by Ambrose.
That jacked his jaw.
And another one, and here comes Dean.
And to your point earlier, they could afford it because Rollins and Ambrose would still be tag team champions.
Well, you get my point, though, Corey, about momentum and the fact that Cesaro and Sheamus still have a rematch.
Understood, but working together as a tag team to achieve greatness is completely different than singles.
Oh, and Sheamus catches him with a boot to the face.
Didn't get all of it, but he got enough. Whoa,
And
no, he
there's a
didn't get
swinging
enough.
neckbreaker by Ambrose. Isn't enough to put Sheamus away.
He got a fall. Oh, no.
Both of these men so tough. All 4 men out here. Extremely tough, so difficult to put away.
I don't know what Cesaro's complaining about. Seth Rollins not doing anything but watching.
Ambrose looking for a snap suplex
Yeah, but
again.
his hip is hurt.
Yeah, after all the time spent in the submissions of Sheamus.
And Sheamus again targeting the lower back, the kidneys of Ambrose. Knee to the midsection. Dean Ambrose firing back now. And set through the second rope. Landed hard.
Ambrose was lucky he landed it all. Still a bad situation for the lunatic.
Yeah, but Dean fighting back, hanging up Sheamus.
Dean's got to be running on pure adrenaline right now. It's amazing what the body can withstand when you want to stay in a fight.
Yeah, but his back and his hip is really hurting him. I wouldn't go to the top if I were you. Oh.
We saw Cesaro perhaps trying to get involved. Seth Rollins made sure it didn't happen. And now Sheamus heads back up to the top again.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he's got Dean Ambrose.
Oh my gosh.
Ambrose high above the ring.
This could be it for both of them. Oh!
To the bad back, that rolling senton. Cover on Dean. Hook of the leg and a kick out at 2.
Oh, gosh. How did Dean Ambrose kick out of that? Cesaro can't believe it either.
I don't know how Ambrose is moving right now. The punishment that's been inflicted on the lunatic's lower back area, on his legs. Every inch of Ambrose's body's got to be racked with pain right now.
WWE Universe trying to get Dean Ambrose to rally here, but I don't know. Barely make it to his feet.
I have a feeling I know what Sheamus's plan involves.
Sheamus measuring his man, went for a throw kick. Ambrose rolled through, kick to the midsection. Blocked on Dirty Deeds, high knee by Sheamus. Ambrose exploding off the ropes. And it could be rally time for the Lunatic Fringe.
Well, it could have been a last gasp effort from Dean Ambrose. Dean doesn't even have enough to cover Sheamus right now.
He sure can't get to his feet. Just try to crawl across him if you can.
And
Get
Dean
over there.
is hurt. Dean is hurt bad.
Look at-
Cesaro up on the apron. Now Seth Rollins making sure the Swiss Cyborg doesn't get involved.
Oh, wait a minute. Rollins in the ring.
Uh-oh, Sheamus looking for white noise.
Hey, look at this.
Rollins, the referee doesn't see what's going on. He was over there with Cesaro. Rollins takes out Cesaro. Ambrose to Sheamus. Dirty Deeds.
Is this going to work? Is this going to happen?
It
Yes.
Here is your winner, Dean Ambrose.
Chaos reigns supreme in the second match between the two teams. Dean Ambrose picking up a victory, but you got to give a big assist to the Kingslayer, Seth Rollins.
Well, he provided the distraction that he suffered in his own match.
Yeah, again, turnabout's fair play. Remember earlier on tonight, Cesaro picked up the victory thanks to Sheamus's distraction.
Take a look at this. Yeah, you're right. Sheamus looking to finish things off, but bam! Rollins glides through the skies not once, but twice.
Yeah, referee had his eyes on Cesaro on the outside. And boom. That back feeling a little better as he makes this cover. Got him.
Referee obviously had a little latitude allowed in both of these matches between the teams. But this will be far from the last time we see these two teams do battle.
And again, remember, Sheamus and Cesaro still have a rematch for the tag team titles.
Twitter's just blowing up over the VMAs. It's crazy. Well, watch this. I'm going to tweet hashtag We Want Emma, and I bet it will trend right now. You know, I was wondering, what's going to trend after our match tonight? Sure, I lost to Nia Jax last week, but who was trending on Twitter after the match? Me. But you follow me, you would have seen it, right?
No, I don't follow you on purpose, actually, but you can't be serious. I mean, are you delusional? Because that match last week against Nia Jax, I mean, she absolutely destroyed you. In fact, this little hashtag you're so proud of was hashtag Give Emma CPR. It's kind of funny, actually. But shouldn't you be proud when you actually do something?
Proud.
Yeah.
You know what? I am proud that I started the women's revolution. Thank you very much. That's a huge achievement, a monumental accomplishment. They should be thanking me.
Right.
You know what? Actually, I have a new hashtag. Hashtag Thank Emma for the revolution. Yeah, I like that.
How about this? After our match tonight, if you beat me, I'll tweet any little hashtag you want, but if I beat you, you can never, ever, ever say that you started the women's revolution again. You follow me?
Got it.
Good. Good.
Maybe hashtag Mickey is mean will trend.
Hashtag Thank Emma for the revolution.
King, you've done just about everything there is to do in this business. Have you ever competed in a hashtag match?
No, that's the one thing that I've missed out on.
Oh, you're getting to call one.
Your match in the mind at WrestleMania we should have added that as a stipulation. Hashtag.
And look at Emma now. The armbar on Mickie James.
Delusional as the day is long, but you have to take Emma as a serious threat inside the ring. When it comes to in-ring ability, she's one of the better ones.
Well, if you want to use hashtags, we'd like you to use hashtag Raw tonight. As Mickie James, one of the great women's champions that if anybody had anything to do with the women's revolution, obviously Mickie James, huge part of it. She takes down Emma.
When you say you have to take Emma seriously, to me, though, it's just difficult to take somebody serious with blue lips.
Well, that's the style, King.
It is?
I guess.
I think Emma may be the first person I've seen with blue lips in a while.
Oh, what a neck breaker by Mickie, and Emma landed hard. Is it enough for Mickie to put her away and a kick out at 2? Later on tonight, the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks, defends her title against Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss cashing in her rematch clause tonight after losing the championship at SummerSlam. And obviously a victory for one of these women tonight could put them in line for maybe an opportunity somewhere down the road.
What a kick by Mickie.
Whoa. Can't get her, no, look out.
And Emma knocks off Mickie James.
Oh, no.
Here is your winner, Emma.
Great situational awareness by Emma. Able to steal a victory from Mickie James. Like I said, King.
What's the hashtag going to be?
You're gonna have to ask Emma for your social media advice, but...
Oh, wait, maybe she's gonna tell us.
I started the women's revolution. I started the women's revolution. I started it. I started the women's revolution. I started the women's revolution. I started the women's revolution. I started the women's revolution.
Okay.
It was me.
We got it.
King, do you know who started the women's revolution?
I started the women's revolution.
Would it be her?
I started the women's revolution.
Oh, I do. Well, while Emma's spending most of her time in Dreamland, a dream match is about to become reality. At No Mercy, Roman Reigns will collide with John Cena, but coming up next on Raw, we're gonna make it all official. Live next. I want to send a special thanks to Kit for No Mercy, the official theme of WWE No Mercy. Available now on iTunes and Spotify.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the General Manager of Monday Night Raw, Kurt Angle.
Thank you. A historic match was announced earlier today on WWE.com. For the first time ever, at No Mercy, it's going to be the big dog Roman Reigns versus John Cena. We're here tonight to make that match official. So please welcome John Cena.
Powerful. Yeah.
John Cena versus Roman Reigns. This is WrestleMania worthy, but Kurt Angle, I like your swag, man. You're ready to do it. I'm ready to do it. They're ready to see it. We're going to do it at No Mercy live on the WWE Network. This is the reason I came to Monday Night Raw, to be in this ring face to face with a man who says he runs the yard. With the big dog, with the guy. And if you don't believe that, just ask him. He'll tell you. And why not? Because ever since Roman Reigns has stepped foot in a ring, he hasn't just been the blue chip prospect. Roman Reigns has been the blue chip prospect that has been protected against anyone and everyone that steps in his path. And then there's me. And we've been through a whole heck of a lot together, and you know me, and I know you, and you know I got 0 F's to give, and I'm the one dude ain't no protection from. And that is why I want to fight Roman Reigns, because I know that Roman Reigns don't want to fight me.
Man, a few words tonight. Signed, sealed, and delivered, looks like.
And there's the big dog.
It's an imposing figure he's cutting right there.
John Cena, a free agent, can go where he wants here in WWE. He came to Monday Night Raw last week and he said, I came here for one man. And that man is Roman Reigns. And if you're Roman Reigns, Corey, what do you think of that?
I think this is exactly what Roman Reigns lives for, the big fight, the opportunity to call yourself the undisputed best.
But King, if you're Roman Reigns, what are you thinking about John Cena saying to him, I don't think you want to fight me?
I don't believe that Roman Reigns believes that.
I can tell you.
I think Roman Reigns, for a long time, has felt that he is the heir apparent to John Cena, but it hasn't happened. And it hasn't happened because he hasn't fought John Cena and proven that he is the heir apparent. Here's his chance.
John Cena casts a very, very big shadow. And Roman Reigns will never be able to step out of that shadow without defeating John Cena.
Let me get this right. It's all good, Memphis. I'm just trying to check my facts here. So I'm scared to fight you? I don't want to fight you. That's what's in your head. You may not understand this because probably no one's ever told you this before, John. But you're not as big of a deal as you think you are. And this is the fact. I don't care what you've done or what you plan to do. I've done something you'll never do. I retired The Undertaker at WrestleMania. So maybe it's not that I don't want to fight you. Maybe I just don't need to.
You're right. No, he's right. He's right. You don't need to fight me. You are the high exalted Roman Reigns. You are the big dog. Everybody back there knows it. Everybody out here still kind of trying to figure it out. You see, Roman, I'm what you would call a polarizing figure. Every week, there are people that cheer because they stand for what I believe in, and then there are people that boo because they don't. And then every single week, you can audibly hear those people so desperately wanting me to change the content of my character. Maybe a little heel turn. But with you, it's different. I don't know if anyone's ever told you this. They go back and forth with you because when they look at you, they see what I see. A cheap-ass, corporately created John Cena bootleg. Wow. This... This chump right here, he ain't the guy. Dude, you're just a guy. A guy trying so desperately to fill shoes that you never will. Listen carefully, young man. I'm not The Undertaker. I'm not a battered veteran at the end of his career with a bad hip. I am the fastest, strongest, and hungriest that I have ever been in my entire life. And the reason you won't sign that is because you know if you do, your Roman Empire
He did it again. He's the king of this. He can take anything and spin it. That's what he does. But it blows my mind that he stands out here and he runs his mouth and he's talking about y'all boo him because y'all want him to be a bad guy. They boo you because, first of all, you suck.
Hey, according to them, so does he, but that's okay. He won a gold medal.
Just shut up for a while. How about that? And second of all,
go ahead, find it. Go ahead. I'll wait. It's called a promo,
Shut
kid,
your
and
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead. See ya, fourth wall.
the reason why they boo you is because they see right through you. You're a phony. You're a yes man who can learn how to do anything or be anything. So if you wrap all that up, you're just a fake bitch. Oh, we're talking now, ain't we? Yeah, you're hearing me now, ain't you? Not only that, he's a part-time and fake. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna bust my ass Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, every single week so you can hang out on the Today Show. Then jump on his big old bus, and hell, maybe I'll come to a WWE show if they pay me enough. But what are you really gonna do, John? What are you gonna do, huh? You're gonna jump off that bus with that big ass shuffle. That big shovel. That's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna bury as much young talent as you can. Because that's what you do, right? That's how you stay on top of the mountain. You'll do anything. You're just a backstabbing shark. But the thing is, the reason why you don't like me, what irritates you about me, you can't bury me, John. You can't touch me. Hell, I think this is fitting. I'm the one guy in the WWE that John Cena can't see. So now tell me this. Why would I want to lessen myself, my legacy, my bloodline to be the next John Cena when I can be the one and only Roman Reigns?
You done? You done? You see, Because Roman Reigns is a fool. Roman Reigns is a damn fool. There's an old saying, it's better to keep your mouth shut and have people think you're stupid than to open and prove them right. You, of all people, you waltz down here and use the same pathetic excuse that every other single person before you has done. You, with all your gifts and all your opportunities, you have the gall to blame me. That's fine, big dog. Congratulations. It took you 5 years to cut a halfway decent promo, but now I'm about to shrink you down to size.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So everybody back there thinks I got this mythical golden shovel, that I got these magical powers, that I can control everything and keep everybody's fate. Dude, I can't tell if you're blind or stupid. Look and listen. They hold the keys. They always have. They always will. But you gotta blame me. Fine, I've been hearing that racket for 10 years and I ain't tired yet. I'm strong enough. I've been called a lot worse by a lot tougher. But you actually believe that I'm a shark, that I hold everybody down, that I swim to the top and keep them underwater at any and all costs. I'm a level with you, homie. I haven't main evented WrestleMania in 5 years. I was the opening match at SummerSlam. I was honored and privileged to earn the United States title at this stage in my career and use it as a beacon of opportunity to introduce new superstars to the WWE like Kevin Owens and AJ Styles, just to name a few. You took the US title as a demotion. And you stand there and blame me. Fine, I blame you. I'm still here because you can't do your job. When it comes to this yard, you probably haven't learned it yet. There's only one rule: step up or step aside. And over the years, there's been a few to step up, but nobody to ever keep up. And then I finally hear about this one guy, the Roman Reigns, the one that can keep up. And now I look at you and I listen to you. You should be ashamed I'm a part-timer, because I can do this part-time better than you could ever do it full-time.
Egos. That's right. I don't think there's enough room ski in this arena for your egos.
Yeah. John Cena, not a good brother.
Nope.
Roman Reigns, not a good brother.
Nope.
I think these two need to be taught a lesson by a couple of good brothers.
Yep. So we're gonna march into that ring right now.
Yep.
And beat up a couple of,
Give it to him.
nerds!
Whoa. It appears that everybody wants to fight tonight. Gallows and Anderson, you're going to take on Roman Reigns and John Cena right now.
What?
You kidding me?
After what we just heard, Cena and Reigns on a team?
They're going to be partners?
Listen up, there's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, back live on Monday Night Raw. We are still stunned at what transpired moments ago. John Cena and Roman Reigns shooting from the hip and just tearing each other apart as they officially signed their contract for their match in 4 weeks at No Mercy, and now have to be on the same team.
Well, Cole, I like to correct you. They were shooting from the heart. That was absolutely unreal to witness. But I got to give credit to Gallows and Anderson. This is a smart time to attack when they're vulnerable. Yeah. No way does Cena and Reigns function as a team.
Well, there's absolutely no way, especially some of the things that John Cena said about Roman Reigns and vice versa. John Cena calling Reigns just a guy, not the guy. I mean, there are just so many things. And look at Roman Reigns as John Cena's just showing off now for his partner.
Well, I don't know if this match was a good idea. I'm a little bit disappointed after what we heard from John Cena and Roman Reigns that Kurt Angle would put this match together. Force these two guys to be partners. It's not going to work.
Oh, what a boot by Gallows. You saw Cena glancing back at Reigns, showing off a bit, and he paid for it.
Educated feet, training hard at the Good Brother Dojo. Luke Gallows planting one right in the face.
Yeah, that planted a big smile on the face of Roman Reigns.
Well, I mean,
he saw John Cena down.
John Cena called Roman Reigns a cheap, blank, corporately created Cena bootleg.
Look at Anderson from behind, raking at the eyes of Cena. Well, obviously, I mean, those words had to stick deep with Roman Reigns. I mean, a proud warrior like
what a suplex by Gallows.
A proud warrior like Reigns had to take deep offense to all that.
And there's the leg drop by Gallows.
One more time. Watch this.
And again, taking advantage as Gallows now covers Cena, and a kick out.
And unfortunately, I don't think John Cena is going to be able to expect much help out of his teammate at this point.
John Cena with strong words about Roman Reigns, claims of retiring The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
I don't think Roman Reigns cares right now if John Cena loses this match.
Why should he? Reigns claims he's not going to be the next John Cena. He's going to be the one and only Roman Reigns.
Well, you got to figure Reigns would love to be able to tag in and show John Cena how to get it done, so to speak.
Well, perhaps. As John Cena tries to make a tag, Roman Reigns begging Cena to make it to the corner. Luke Gallows with the side headlock on Cena.
See Roman jawing with Cena the whole time. He's offering a hand for the tag, but
and I think to your point, Corey, Reigns gets into this matchup. Gallows and Anderson away. Crow about that for a while.
He's still telling John Cena, just get over here and tag me.
Anderson and Gallows, the former tag team champions, taking it to the 16-time WWE champion, John Cena.
And you've got to hand it to Gallows and Anderson, making the most of this opportunity. I mean, that's just as valuable as it would be for Roman Reigns to defeat John Cena. Imagine if you're Gallows and Anderson and you defeat John Cena and Roman Reigns at the same time. What would that do for their career?
Yeah, that's brilliant. You're right about that. I didn't know Gallows and Anderson were that smart. I wouldn't give them that much credit, but I guess they are.
Again, King, they are former tag team champions. They're one of the greatest tag teams in the world and came to WWE. Cena looking to use his power now. Anderson up on his shoulders. Anderson, though, with elbows to the jaw. Prevents Cena from delivering an AA. And then a spine buster by Anderson. Here's the cover on Cena. And a kick out at 2. Roman Reigns mocking Cena. Saying to Anderson, he's pretty tough, isn't he?
Well, I mean, since Gallows and Anderson took control of this match, they've cut the ring in half. John Cena's been, completely isolated from his partner. What a nasty kick.
I'm going to tell you guys something.
Elbow.
You and I, Cole, have done a lot of Monday Night Raws and a lot of SmackDown Lives, but I don't think I've ever heard it, as John Cena called it, and what it is, a promo like we just heard from John Cena.
Indeed. I mean, again, shocked and stunned after what was said by both men as Gallows misses with the elbow, and Cena perhaps now with an opening to make a tag to his partner. Yes, folks, his partner, Roman Reigns. These two men will clash in 4 weeks at No Mercy, but tonight they're on the same team.
Can you imagine how bad the blood could be between Roman and Cena come No Mercy?
Tag, and here comes Reigns, and now Reigns with an opportunity. to prove himself to Cena, to show up John Cena, so to speak, in this tag team match.
Oh, wow. Big clothesline from the big dog.
Reigns
trying to take the heads off of Gallows and Anderson.
Roman Reigns all fired up, now taking it to Anderson.
You can guarantee Roman's unleashing some of the rage that John Cena stirred up on Carl Anderson.
Yeah, Roman Reigns had this bottled up inside. This matchup took off, and now he's able to explode here. Former champion, former Royal Rumble winner. Roman Reigns said, "This one's for you, John," and there's the drive-by. Oh, Reigns with a boot to Anderson.
Reigns like a one-man wrecking crew right now.
Well, some of the things that John Cena said were extremely personal. Cut Roman Reigns very deep.
John Cena bared his soul, and you know, my hat's off to it for doing that. I got a tweet from a friend here that just said, I hated Cena, but after seeing that, I just,
look at this.
I just became a fan.
Look at this. Reigns almost had him, and Roman almost got caught. Superman punch.
That did it.
Superman punch. Cena. Look at this. Looking straight at Reigns.
Cena's stealing Roman's thunder.
Spear! No, actually, they work together momentarily. Here's the cover by Reigns.
Cena is trying to steal Roman's thunder. And he just did it.
Winners, John Cena and Roman Reigns.
Well, tonight they won as a team.
Then again, maybe Cena didn't steal his thunder.
What, Gene?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Michael, I don't want to correct you, but I wouldn't call this a team. I didn't see any tag team situation between these two tonight.
Nonetheless, in 4 weeks, they will meet John Cena, Roman Reigns, No Mercy in Los Angeles on the WWE Network. And guys, after what was said tonight, man, this matchup, it was going to be massive anyway, has become extremely personal.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
No Mercy can't get here fast enough after tonight. Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar.
I don't know if this is over yet, guys.
And Roman Reigns against John Cena. You're not going to be able to miss No Mercy.
King, get ready. You're going to walk with Elias. Elias debuts a new song right here on Beale Street. Live next.
A new champion
From the chosen one to #1
makes an immediate target.
Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish, they are destroying the new NXT champion.
This Wednesday, Drew McIntyre comes home, but is the new NXT champion in jeopardy. NXT, this Wednesday, 8/7.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. I said, hello, I am Elias. Man, that one is a keeper. I have a question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Well, you know, I was in a battle royal earlier and things didn't really go as planned, and I got nobody to blame but all of you. See, a long time ago, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, he called me Elvis. The Elvis of the WWE, that's right. And he was right, because I am the king. So I strolled on into Memphis, I walked past Sun Records, and I had a song in mind. So I'm telling you all to silence your cell phones and hold your applause until after I am finished. Man, ragtime. People lying all the time. Well, the king is gone, but he's not forgotten. Doesn't change the fact that you all are rotten. When I walked on the grass,
Now, Elias, to be honest with you, your voice is not that bad. But you clearly have trouble relating to your audience. Because you see, the WWE Universe here in Memphis, I don't think appreciate those lyrics. But let me be of assistance. Let me bring somebody out here that might be able to help. You know him from WWE.com's Southpaw Regional Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen of Memphis, please welcome my friend, Pelvis Wesley.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Well, so much for Pelvis.
Oh, no.
Oh, I guess he didn't want to walk with Elias. And Elias taking exception to this interruption.
You think I should go down there?
I don't. I think Pelvis may have a broken pelvis if this keeps up.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually in full agreement of what Samson is doing.
Oh, no! Oh, and there's tricked away from Elias.
Well, Pelvis told me he was hip. Now I think he needs a hip replacement.
Hey, King, what? He's got to walk with Elias tonight.
We got something exciting coming up here. The Women's Championship will be on the line. Sasha Banks has never successfully defended the Raw Women's Championship. Can she do it against Alexa Bliss? We find out next.
Hey, guys, look at that. It's my countdown on world famous Beale Street right here in Memphis. Right next to FedEx Forum. I'm inviting you guys over there right after Raw. Hey,
bring those industrial-sized beverages.
Right next door to BB King's. Beale Street. You know we get 5 million visitors here a year.
Yeah, but they're all here in the FedEx Forum tonight, live for Monday Night Raw. And again, I want to thank you and your staff, Randy included, for a great time Saturday night at your club. Those barbecue ribs, they're to die for.
I tell you, I want to apologize, though, for Pelvis Wesley. Well, he's not invited tonight.
Well, nonetheless, we've had a great night so far. Earlier tonight, Battle Royal for an opportunity to face Miz next week for the Intercontinental Championship. We're down to a few remaining superstars, including Miz in his Miztourage.
Oh, as we would see here, it pays to have the Intercontinental Champion at ringside, as he would prevent the Miztourage from being eliminated from the Battle Royal.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy almost had him out there. Then it all boiled down to this. Look at Miz. He was so proud of himself.
Closing moments of this Battle Royal now.
Jason Jordan became a man possessed. There goes the Miztourage. Jordan would lose his mind in the ring and send Elias packing. And just when Jordan seemed to have it all in hand,
yep, he forgot about Jeff Hardy.
Man. And Jeff Hardy wins the Battle Royal and earns an opportunity next week in Omaha. Monday Night Raw is live, and The Miz being forced to defend his Intercontinental Championship against a man who's trying to win the Intercontinental title for the 5th time in his career. It's Jeff Hardy versus The Miz, live next week on Monday Night Raw.
Excuse me, Miz. Next week you will defend your Intercontinental Championship against Jeff Hardy. Do you care to comment?
One match. One match? That's all it takes now to face the Intercontinental Champion?
But Jeff defeated 14 other men tonight. Haven't seen him pin anyone, have you? Kurt Angle gave you exactly what you asked for, a bigger spotlight for your Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time. She is the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. Sasha, earlier tonight, Alexa said she is going to humiliate you and also take back the Raw Women's Championship. How do you prevent that from happening?
Alexa wants to talk a big game, but running your mouth doesn't make you a 4-time Raw Women's Champion. Alexa wants to say, I've never successfully defended this championship. Well, that all ends tonight. You see, this isn't the Game of Thrones. This is Monday Night Raw. And Alexa can bring all her little drama. She can talk all her trash. She can even bring her little bliss fits. But tonight, I'm going to give Alexa the fight of her life. I'm going to put that child in her place just like I did at SummerSlam. And then the entire WWE Universe is going to be chanting, "You tapped out."
A very competent champion, Sasha Banks. But here comes the challenger.
Yeah, she's competence personified.
Alexa Bliss upset since losing the Raw Women's Championship last week at SummerSlam to Sasha Banks.
Of course, Alexa Bliss is upset that Raw Women's Championship was her most prized possession, and the boss stole it. Tonight, the goddess takes back her throne.
Alexa Bliss says she will humiliate Sasha Banks tonight, that she will expose the legit boss as a legit loser. Bliss versus Banks for the Women's Championship, live next.
She is the Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
So it was 8 nights ago at SummerSlam that Banks defeated Bliss to win the Raw Women's Championship, and that's what this is about tonight. Hashtag women's title. Corey, who do you give the edge to here tonight on Raw?
From the look on her face, you got to go with Sasha Banks because she's obviously feeling overconfident, but Alexa Bliss always has a nasty streak, and she looks extra angry tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, from the look on the face of Alexa Bliss, she is determined. She is on a mission here tonight.
Yes, Bliss needs to keep her emotions in check because Sasha Banks so dangerous inside the ring. One error by Bliss could be the end of the opportunity.
Sasha, a 4-time women's champion. Alexa Bliss has held both the Raw and SmackDown title quickly, rolling up the champ, and Sasha has to kick out. Sasha telling the referee, watch the tights. And Bliss said, I did nothing wrong, but quickly kneeled back to the midsection. And Alexa Bliss quickly, shoulders down, kick out by Sasha again.
Smart strategy by Bliss.
And again, a roll up of the champion, and Sasha looking for the bank statement.
Yeah. I don't know if that is smart strategy by Alexa, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, she's not taking anything out of Sasha Banks to get her in a...
Face first off the turnbuckle, and now Banks. Man, hammering away at Alexa. The boss was so happy when she won the Women's Championship in Brooklyn as she works on the left arm of Bliss. Broke what she called the Brooklyn Curse.
Come on, Alexa, huh? Nope.
And again, Sasha continues. Go to work on the left arm of Alexa.
Watch out.
Slower pace throughout the matchup, Corey, would favor who?
I'd have to say Sasha Banks. Sasha's very proficient in submissions, knows how to manipulate the anatomy to her advantage. At the end of the day, I mean, we know it's been well documented. There's a lot of bad blood between these two women. They simply don't like one another. But a lot of the bases, Sasha Banks doesn't respect Alexa Bliss and what Bliss has accomplished.
Drop kick by Sasha and Alexa. They'll take a breather outside the ring. It all began when Alexa came over to Monday Night Raw from SmackDown Live. She ticked off the locker room right away with her attitude, the way she carried herself. She went into Bayley's hometown of San Jose. Of course, Bayley and Sasha best friends. She beat Bayley for the Raw Women's title. And Sasha with a blow right to the back of the neck.
Well, both of these young ladies had a lot of success early, and it filled them both with a lot of self-confidence. And, you know, some people would say that they both became a little bit egotistical.
And again, Alexa, look at her. Whether this early storm from Sasha.
Banks from that.
Here we go. Apron. The knees right off the apron, and down goes Bliss. And Sasha Banks has taken Bliss completely out of her game with her Raw Women's Championship on the line. Live on Monday Night Raw, suddenly the challenger, Alexa Bliss, has taken control of the champion, Sasha Banks, here in our women's title match, live on Monday Night Raw. Going to show you what happened before the commercial break.
Take a look at Sasha Banks driving both knees into the upper body of Bliss.
And then, guys, during the commercial break, it was Alexa Bliss. Turning things around. She ducked there. Boom! Throws Sasha into the barricade.
She wasn't done there. Watch this.
Man. And that was the opening Alexa was looking for, guys.
Bliss has done a great job of neutralizing the champion since that moment.
Women's title at stake here. Women's title at stake.
Sasha fighting back. Alexa caught. Man, slammed her. Back of her neck. And Sasha in deep, deep trouble here for the title, and a kick out at 2 by the champ. And Sasha is hurt.
Yes, she is.
Did you see the way Banks' spine contorted across the knee of Bliss? Poor Sasha's hurt. Bliss wants her championship back. Let's take a look at this one more time. Watch Sasha's back.
Oh, God. Neck and back. And now Alexa continues the assault.
Oh, man, look at this.
They call her 5 Feet of Fury for a reason.
Alexa Bliss, Tony Hawk's favorite superstar.
Cover again by the challenger and forcing the champion to kick out at 2. And every time Sasha's forced to kick out, it bothers the already injured back.
Listen, Bliss is wise beyond her years when it comes to in-ring competition. Sasha, before arriving at WWE yet, traveled the globe, always aspired to be a WWE superstar. Bliss has picked this industry up way faster than she had any right to.
Yeah, but her only problem is she's got a 10-foot ego on a 5-foot body.
Again, dragging Sasha back, cover, hook of the leg on the champ, and Alexa knows the only way to win the title tonight is via pinfall or submission on Sasha Banks.
Look at this bow and arrow submission. Bliss's feet firmly in the back of Sasha Banks, and the champ's hurting.
And again, the official right there asking Sasha if she's going to give up and lose her championship via submission.
Man, look at the pressure Alexa's applying here.
Yeah, right on the already injured back of the boss.
Look at the disdain in the eyes of Bliss.
I'm telling you.
Oh, and a kick right to the face. That stunned Alexa.
Now Banks was able to free her hip and deliver a kick, but Sasha may just incur the wrath of the goddess after that.
And Alexa now kicks right to the midsection. Remember, can ill afford a disqualification. Sasha with a back elbow.
Whoa. Oh, my
face first goes Alexa.
Banks buys herself a few moments to recover.
That may have been the break that she needed. Here she comes. Sasha Banks trying to get on a roll here.
See Banks still favoring her midsection and her shoulder after the damage inflicted by the challenger.
And Banks with a double knees in the corner. And here comes the champion.
Now look out.
Oh, nobody home as Bliss rolled out of the way.
This is simply too quick. Banks paid for it. Look at this. Sasha took over momentarily.
Yeah, but it looks like Alexa's trying to get back in control here. Going up top.
Oh, Sasha caught her with a forearm. And Alexa still fighting back.
Look out.
Cross body, nobody home as Sasha ducked out of the way. And can the champion Banks take advantage? Rolls through here, may have her.
Yes.
Shoulders are down, kick out at 2. Sunset flip attempt. Bliss though hooks the leg, and Banks has to kick out at 2 again. Look at Sasha go.
Oh, man, she ain't made
Is this enough to put Bliss away and a kick out?
Goodness.
Tremendous action here. What a right! What a right hand!
Banks might be out on her feet.
And
now she's definitely out.
Looking for the victory of the championship, and Banks stayed alive.
Wow.
How did Sasha Banks kick out of that?
That was complete instinct. Sasha had no idea where she was after the right hand.
I still don't think Sasha knows where she is, but Bliss needs to keep her composure.
Watch this right hand. Boom! Right on the jaw.
That was an elbow to the side of the jaw, I believe, and then this next move.
Yeah, Corey, Sasha was out cold.
Yeah,
It appeared, and perhaps instinct alone allowed her to kick out, and now Alexa Bliss unloading on the champion. Monday Night Raw is live tonight at the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. Alexa Bliss, the double knees, followed by the moonsault. Sasha Banks, the champion. A shining wizard, down goes Bliss. Sasha cover to retain the title, and Bliss stays alive. This is the Raw Women's Championship match. Sasha Banks is your champion, Alexa Bliss, your challenger. Bliss with her rematch after losing the title at SummerSlam 8 nights ago. Corey Graves and I joined by the Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler tonight as Booker T rides out the Hurricane in Houston with his family. And what a match this has been.
Well, you're not kidding. These two beautiful young ladies have put it all on the line here. But it's all for the, as you said, the Raw Women's Championship. Whoa!
Just looking for another knockout shot.
And Sasha caught me Bliss in the corner. Follows it up. Look at the forearms go. And Alexa Bliss in trouble as the champion Sasha unloads.
Bliss answers with a back elbow.
Oh! Whoa! Did you hear that?
Man, that put Alexa Bliss down on the mat. She may be out.
Oh! The double knees from Sasha Banks.
Bliss couldn't escape that time.
Oh boy, here goes Sasha. It looks like she's going to the top.
The boss is rolling on, continuing to build momentum, but Bliss brings it to a halt.
I'm telling you, this Alexa Bliss, she's just like a little spark plug. Just when you think she's down and out, she comes right back at you.
Well, you can say the same about Sasha Banks. Well documented her heart and resilience. However, the challenger, Bliss, is starting to take over.
Bliss surveying the situation, trying to figure out her next move. This will not end well for the boss.
Oh my goodness, top rope, Bliss with a superplex. And remember, Banks already bad back, but Bliss hurt herself as well. Critical moment in this matchup for both these superstars.
Bliss needs to figure out a way to rally, to deliver a cover.
Take a look at this from all the way up top. Alexa Bliss driving the women's champion into the mat.
Watch this impact.
Thunderous, ring-shaking superplex.
But Bliss might have knocked the last little bit out of herself. And a fall from that height can knock the wind out of you, can damage your back.
She's going to be able to crawl across for the cover.
And here comes Bliss now. Sasha
shoots the half.
No. Oh, look
Sasha
at this.
the bank statement. Turned it into the bank statement. Bliss nowhere to go. What's she going to do? Is Bliss going to tap? Can she make it to the bottom rope here? Can Bliss make it to the rope?
At 5 feet tall, this is a long journey for Alexa Bliss to the rope.
Takes those shoulders down for Banks, and Banks had to break the hold momentarily.
Banks still trying to hang on.
Oh, man.
Brilliant move by Bliss using the top rope as a weapon. Uh-oh. There it is.
Oh, my God.
Lights out.
Cover to win the title here on Raw. Got her. Alexa Bliss is the new champion.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
All is right in the WWE Universe. The Goddess takes back the throne.
Alexa Bliss has knocked off Sasha Banks to win the Raw Women's title, and there is Nia Jax. Of course, her close personal friendship with Alexa Bliss, very well documented, coming out here tonight.
A celebration.
Congratulations in order for the new Raw Women's Champion. Raise that hand.
What a victory for Bliss here tonight on Raw, regaining the title.
Can get the VIP
ready.
ready.
Oh, my God, and Nia flattening Banks.
That's for good measure.
Insult to injury. And we know Nia and Sasha Banks have had a troubled history, and Nia Jax again taking a cheap shot on Banks as Bliss continues the celebration.
I never get tired of that sight.
And now the celebratory lap on the shoulders of Nia Jax. Alexa Bliss celebrating the win here tonight on Monday Night Raw. The brand new champion.
Oh no!
My God!
Did she fall? What happened?
What do you mean what happened? King, open your eyes, Nia. Just stab the Goddess in the back.
You gotta be kidding me. What? For what? What?
The Goddess fell a long way from the heavens thanks to Nia Jax. And I think Nia's making it perfectly clear what she wants. An opportunity at the Raw Women's title.
So much for friendship here in the WWE.
Nia claims I'm not like most. And that's an example why. Watch Nia's face here. Look at the emotion change. And Alexa had no clue.
From a moment of pure elation to a fall from grace that will be felt for months. Nia Jax making an emphatic statement at the expense of the new Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
Man, oh man. Nia wants to be recognized. The new champion, Alexa Bliss, saw her.
Unbelievable.